Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, it is an honor for me to have a chance. I made a video about describing things and giving my opinion of income statement. First of all, I would like to thank my English lecturer Mr. Puri for giving this assignment as a final exam. Before we enter the core of this video, let me introduce myself. First, my name is Hamdika with student number 2210104007. Income statement is part of a company's financial statements produced in a accounting period that describes the elements of the company income and expenses so as to produce a net profit or loss. Income statements can be prepared for a period of 1 month, 1 year, or based on a comparison concept, which is also known as the attribution or matching concept between related income and expenses. This report is included in the company's main financial statements and acts as a link between the two balance sheets. Apart from that, the profit and loss report is also useful for other business matters such as material for evaluating business entity management in terms of determining future business strategies. We prefers report to find out the total tax for the next period as company or business entity has different policies, types of operation and valuation. This will also lead to difference in the profit and loss statement of each business entity. Remembering business profits and expenses are not always the same. The elements in the report include: number 1, revenue. The element of this income statement is an increase in company assets or inflows resulting from operational activities. Revenue value is obtained from the company's total gross income that has been deducted by discount or discounts, returns, and other allowances. Number 2, expenses. This element is an outflow or use of assets that will generate liabilities within a certain period due to the delivery or production of goods. Number 3, profit. These elements of the income statements is present because of an increase in equity due to company transaction of the resulting from income or investment from company owners. Number 4, loss temporary. For the elements of loss, namely a decrease in equity due to transaction by the company or as a result of expenses and distribution to company owners. Income statements in mandatory to be made in the period determined by the related company. This is because there are special functions that can be profit by the report if periodic calculations are carried out, which are used material for financial and to find the development of the company. Kashmir income statement is a financial report that describes the results of a company's operation in a certain period. The difference between revenue and cost is the profit earned or the loss suffered by the company. Red income statement is a report that provides information on the company's performance in carrying out this operation within a certain period of time. This report basically report profit and loss, income and expenses for a certain period. In my opinion, income statement is very much needed in a company because it can be a reference regarding the financial condition of the business or business that is being run. The existence of an income statement for a company will also make it easier for investors to read and understand the performance of a company. It's just a video about describing things and giving my opinion of income statement, and I thank you very much for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.